Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Tragic Life here with Final Fantasy VI. So, last time we went through a cave to get to the sealed, the sealed door or whatever it was, right? So this is where we are. This is my second time doing this video. I'll explain why in a second. This is the sealed gate. We're counting on you, Terra. Terra, quickly, the gate. Kefka, you followed us here. This isn't really a fight. Yeah, that noise he makes. Just like the Emperor said. Give them Terra and they'll open the gate for us. In other words, you've been playing into our hands all along. But I have no business with you. I'm here to open the way to my promised glory. You better think again, Kefka. Oh dear, you want to fight, don't you? This is just dreadful. Here to keep Kefka busy until Terra passes through the gate. So, this is not really a fight. I mean, it is technically a fight because we're fighting, but this is a pushover. So, I'm just going to hit him with Stray Cat because Stray Cat hits hard. You don't have to hit with your strongest, just hit him. Oh! The door's opening. Told you. You're changing colors. Espers, heed my call. It's open. It's open. Terra. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's coming this way. Oh, that looked like Baphomet. Don't know which one that one was. I mean, this music's kind of killing. Oh, such frightful energy. I'm probably going to get a copyright. Yep. Probably going to be a copyright. That's why I'm talking a lot. Pretty sure there's going to be a copyright. I'm going to readjust something. Gua. Alright. Whoa. Oh, there's Terra. Terra! Okay, well, alright. The gate. Where did the Espers go? We'd better head back to the airship. Alright, so the really good news is now there's a shortcut. We can just go this way and it puts us right near the entrance. Alright, that was an Antares, Lisp, and something else. I wasn't really paying attention. Alright, so we're going to cross here. Nothing is going to happen here. This is kind of... I don't really know the purpose of this area because nothing ever happens here. What happened? The Espers all flew off together. The Imperials ran off too, as if they were afraid of something. Which way did the Espers go? Towards the Imperial capital. Vector. We're almost to Vector. Huh? What's that? I really do like this music. What's wrong, Terra? I can feel them. I can feel them. They're getting closer. Feel them, you mean? There, a flash. What was that? It couldn't be. The Espers? They're coming this way! Terra, watch out! What was that? Setzer, get down! Oh. Was that a fish? I think I saw a fish. Espers? Where are they going? They were angry. They were angry. No, you mustn't go. Please don't go. More importantly, why are we shaking? Is it because of the Espers? Setzer, I've lost control of the ship. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Struggling to control. Are we going to be able to stay afloat? What's going to happen? And if we crash, where are we going to crash? Whoa! Oh, I think it's over. Boom. All right. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Well, brace for impact. I guess I'm a little late, right? All right. So yeah, things have happened. We're not gonna really change our party. I am going to. We're unequip everybody, so we're gonna go. Okay, so you have Unicorn, you have Kieran, you have K-Sith. You have no one, so we'll give you Rama. I feel like we missed that opportunity. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, I want to see something here. So you're one of our attackers, so we'll give you... I don't know what that meant, but okay, let's see. Why not? Okay, so we don't have anything for peace. Give you an earring. Give me hero's ring. Okay, so it says that I should have a speed. Whatever, it's whatever. So we'll give you magic and ribbon and haste. Why not? Alright, so from here we're going to go ahead and exit. I think it's this way. It's not. Maybe it's this way? How do I get off this ship? Okay. Oh, it's probably right here. I just go, you know, down. I'm actually going to switch my parties. I always want to keep Gale and Morgan. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip Setzer. We'll do regen. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, before we leave, let's see. Okay, we're good there. What do you got? Okay. Well, I was hoping to find a speed shoe, but it's alright. So we ended up landing near... I forgot where we landed. It's not really important. We want to make it back to Vector. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and buy a Chocobo. Give me a second, I'll tell you where we landed. We landed... Oh, that's awesome. Go away. So where are we? We are... Chocobo State, that's Vector. So we're near Miranda, okay? So while you're here, if you ever need to go back, the ship is there. You can always go back and save and buy stuff and do what you need to do. But our goal is to go this way. We're gonna make our way to Vector, and then things are gonna get crazy. There's a giant mini game. There's 90 points you can get. That's the max you can get, and you want to get close to. You don't have to get 90, but you want to get as close to 90 as possible, so you can make sure you get everything. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to try to explain it the best that I can. And that mini game is why I wanted to redo this video. So we're going to go up here. Nope. We're going to go to Castle because things are really going to get weird. The Emperor is expecting you this way, please. The Emperor isn't that the bad guy? Well, let's go beat him up. Let's go beat him up. Thank you for getting out of my way. I've lost my will to fight. What? You look like a banana. The Emperor has a change of heart. Sid. The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. The shrieks of rage will haunt me forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. Power of those Espers, I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never lust after power we lack the means to control. Is he serious? Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. Alright, so this is called the Banquet. There are still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. So there are 24 soldiers, okay? Each soldier you talk to is 1 point. Each soldier you fight, if you beat him in combat, you get the 1 point plus 5. So the total amount of points you can get in this section here is 44. I'm going to show you where all of them are. Last time I went through here, I missed one, and I didn't like that. So we're going to go ahead, but you literally have 4 minutes, okay? So you're going to come out here. The good news is you can pause it, and it actually pauses it. The clock ticks during the fight, but you can pause to catch your breath. None of them are tied up in... None of the ones you need to talk to are in the throne room. So go ahead and exit there, and the first ones will be here. So this is the first one. The war's over. The Empire imprisoned Kefka after he learned about everything he'd done. It sounds like Kefka may end up spending the rest of his life behind bars. Good. Talk to this guy. I lost the will to fight. The Espers came out of the gate. They tore the Empire to shreds. Alright, so we got that. That's 4. So we're going to come this way now. Skip that door. There's nothing there. It's chest. You don't want to get the chest. We'll get those later. Alright. Kefka's been locked up. I heard it's because the Emperor found out he used poison against the people of Doma. I wonder, did the Espers come to rescue their friends? Returner scum. Alright, so our first fight. It's not much. I'm just going to put it on autoplay and we're going to go. Really? Really? Hey guys. Thank you. Alright, so it doesn't show you that, it shows you the fight. The Emperor said he's going to begin peace talks with the terms with other nations. Okay, so that's 8. The Magitech facility's been shut down. Oh my god, I realized which one I missed. He's right here. Everything will be settled at tonight's banquet. So, that guy, that's the one I missed. So number 11 is back here. Poo One Piece. Okay. I don't really know how to respond to that, but okay, bro. Can we fight, please? Alright, that should do it. That's cool. We're wasting a lot of time. So there's only 4 fights, so that's good. I guess some people can't be pushed around. So that's 11, so we're on track. Alright. So we're going to go upstairs here. There's 1 in here. Long live the Empire. Alright, that's 12. Alright. Get out of my face, 13. Kefka comes, it serves them right. Alright, so how many is out here? So there should be 2 up here, so 15. The warranted before I even got a chance to use this thing. Kefka has been thrown in jail. Why do I have to join up with the likes of you? Uh-oh. So this will be the 17th. All right, good. We got plenty of time. So that's 17. I'm not going to always pay attention to what they say because it doesn't really matter. They all say the same stuff. So this is number 18, so we're almost there. All right, so we're gonna go down here. Is it this one? All right, so 19, and this one is 20. Don't forget him. And the last 4 are in the starting of this place, so we're gonna get them all. There's 1 fight. So we'll talk to that guy last. So still alive, huh? 21. 22. I'm missing one. No, you're as strong as they say. Did I talk to this guy? Felt like there was 4 out here. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, so I'm missing 1. I know it's not that one. Oh, right here. And I've always hated Kefka using poison. How can you be so low? So that's all 24. So I got all 44 points, which means I can show you a little bit more where you don't want to go because it just takes time. So you come in here and you get a scene. God, how dare they put me in a place like this? I just can't believe it. What a bore. Alright, so we've got all 44 points in the starting. So this is the harder part. The next part's not so difficult. We just gotta wait the timeout. It's all dialogue for the most part. So I'll give you the answers and I'll tell you what they're worth, and I'll show you which answers to answer, which responses to click on to give you the best score, okay? That evening, a banquet was held with the Emperor. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners if that's all right. You look like a banana. At last, we can all be together sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make a toast. To what shall we raise our glasses? Okay, so this answer will give you 2 points. This answer will give you 1 point. This is the correct answer, will give you 5 points. Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crimes of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him? Alright, so this one will be, this is the correct answer, is 5 points. This one is 1 point, and this one is worth 3 points. I see. Well, let's have him stew in his cell for a while, then we decide what to do. I'm truly sorry about what occurred in Doma. No one ever dreamed Kefka would use poison. Alright, so what's done is 1 point. Apologize again will get you 3. That was inexcusable will get you 5. I'm terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and to work to eradicate poisons from the world. By the way, with regard to General Celeste, alright, so was she an Imperial spy will get you 1 point. We trust her whether she spied or not will get you 3 points. This will get you 5. Kefka was lying. General Celeste realized the lunacy of this war long before I did and went over to your side. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Alright, so for every question that you ask him, you get 2 points. So you can get 6 points here. If you repeat a question, you lose 10 points. So don't do that. Okay? It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discuss the Espers. I still have a few things to ask. Why do you want peace now? So there's 4 points, because I now believe that working together is our only hope. And then I'm going to ask the last question, why did we have to talk to your men? Some of my men still do not believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might better understand that they can meet you face to face. Alright, let's talk about the Espers. The Empire has been ravaged by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. So if you answer that you're the one who brought them here, you'll get 2 points. But if you say they've gone a bit too far, you'll get 5. When the Espers came through on their rampage, all of my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there is no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago? So if you get this one, if you remember, and it was this question because I went in order, you get 5 points. If you miss this question, you get 0 points. That's right. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. You must be getting tired. Why don't we take a short break? Sure. And this is where I ended my video before realizing there was so much more, which is why... Oops. Art will truly be able to bring about peace. So you want to talk to him. Alright, talk to any of them. So go ahead and say yes. If you beat them in under 2 minutes, you get 5 points. Okay, so we're going to use Templar. That might help. Alright, that should do it. Yes. Alright, there's another 5 points. We're almost done. Just as we thought. Alright, so then go ahead and return back to your seat and say yes. Is there anything you wish to hear me say? Alright, so you say that you really want peace, that's 3 points. That you're sorry is 1 point. That your war is truly over is 5 points. Alright, I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northward towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggressions before that happens. But considering all that the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra is the only one who can bridge the gap between the human and Esper. I have a Magitech armor transport moored in the port of Albrook. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go on board? So this one's simple. If you say no, you get 0 points, even if it's going to force you to say yes. But if you say no, even if you click yes, you won't get any points. So you want to click yes and you'll get 3 points. I'll have my top general, some of his troops accompany you as well, General Leo. And General Leo, I'm General Leo, pleased to make your acquaintance. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. Alright, so I was wrong. You can get 93 points. If Terra goes, I go. Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. Right. You be careful too. All right. So 93 points. So the first part is 44. All of your response can get you 33 points. And then you get 5 points for remembering which question you asked and 5 for defeating. So you get 44 points in the first part and 49 in the second part. And that equals up to 93. So you do get prizes, okay? So your prizes are, no matter what you do, South Figaro is liberated, okay? So no points and you get that done. If you get 50 points or more, at least 50 points, Doma Castle will be liberated. If you get 67, Sealed Base Storeroom will be unlocked. I don't really know what that means, but we've unlocked it. At 77, you'll get a Tintinnabulum. What is it called? It is a relic. And then at 90, you'll get a Ward Bangle. Okay? So you can only miss 3 if you want the Ward Bangle. Okay? So, and you want to make sure you fight the Imperial Elite because that's one of the only times you can fight them. So we're going to go make sure everyone's equipped. Optimal. Let's go ahead and grab some treasures before we roll out. So lower west room. Oh. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial observation post to the east. You are welcome to any of the weapons and armor within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Obtain Tintinnabulum. Finally, I was told to give you this because of your impeccable behavior at dinner. The Ward Bangle. So that shows you that we get it. I'm glad that I didn't know we would get it all, and it would explain it. That's kind of cool. I don't really know what the Ward Bangle does, but I do know what the Tintin thingy does. Now, if you'll excuse me. So let's see. So the Tintin thing, I think, is like it equips, like when you're walking, it gives you life or something. We'll give it to you because you kind of suck. See, restores some HP with each step taken. And what is the Ward Bangle? Lowers the rate of random enemy encounters. That's always a plus. Thank you, game. All right, so we'll come down here. We're gonna go this way first because we skipped a room. We got an alarm earring and an X potion. Alarm earring, X potion. Okay. Hold on, I want to check that. What did I say? That was something. Imperial Elite. We also, I don't know if you guys noticed it when I fought the tank or the robo guy. He was different too. All right. So the alarm earring prevents non-force surrounded in the back of town. So if you get into a random fight, they cannot be behind you or on the sides of you. So I guess that's useful for some. That's not something I'm going to use. All right, we got an either. All right, so that's it for the west side. Now we're going to go check the east side. All right. Oh, so apparently if you go in there now, into the jail, you'll get that conversation. So you don't miss it if you don't get it during the time trial. Gale Hairpin. Proves preemptive strike chances. That's cool. Gale Hairpin. And the last one here where that last guy was hiding is Holy Water. So I'm going to go ahead and step outside of here, and I'm going to end the video so I can finally save. Oh, that's just a bathroom. It's got a chamber pot and everything, guys. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not going to set anything off, you know. So we're going to go ahead and make it back to the world map, and then I'm going to save it, and that's where we'll end it, all right? I can finally play other video games on here because I was afraid of losing progress because I wasn't able to save between the last video that I did, so it could be a little bit longer. I think there's going to be like one edit, which is kind of cool. So until next time, guys, adios, amigos.